All right, let's jump right in. We're going to talk about IELTS Listening Part 1. You know, the section that everybody says is supposed to be a piece of cake. But what if I told you that's exactly where you're losing points? And that this easy section is the key to getting a higher band score? Well, in this explainer, we are going to crack it wide open.
Hey, does this sound familiar? You cruise through listening part 1, you're feeling great, feeling confident, and then you get your results and you've lost points on the easy stuff. You have no clue why. Trust me, it's one of the biggest frustrations for pretty much every IELTS student.
And right there, that's the trap. Because we think it's easy, we let our guard down. We get a little careless. And that is exactly how those precious points just slip right through our fingers. See, these aren't difficult questions. They're just really easy mistakes to make.
So let's get into what I like to call the Part 1 hidden trap. It's designed to look simple, but its effect on your final score, it's absolutely huge.
No, really, think about it. If you get a perfect 10 out of 10 in Part 1, you're giving yourself this massive head start. Those points are like a safety net, a buffer that can literally push you over the line from a 6.5 to that all-important band 7 or even higher.
So, what is really going on here? Why do so many smart students stumble in this first section? Let's break down the real reasons you might be losing those points.
It's like a perfect storm, isn't it? The audio starts and bam! Suddenly you're wrestling with an accent you've never heard, you're trying to catch a phone number, spell a name, and read the next question all at the same time. You start to panic, your focus is gone, you start writing out whole sentences, and before you know it, the real answer is long gone. It is so overwhelming.
But what if I told you there's a way to cut through all that noise? A way to beat the panic? Well, there is, and it's what I call the keyword listening secret. It's all about changing your entire approach to this part of the test.
So here's the big difference. The average test taker falls into the trap of trying to understand every single word, and they get totally lost. But the strategic test taker, they do the exact opposite. They're not listening for everything. They are laser-focused, just catching specific bits of information. And that is what keeps them calm and ready to pounce on the answer.
So, what is this specific information? Well, we call them keywords, and you can think of them as targets. You are literally hunting for them. The best part? In Part 1, they are almost always just names, numbers, dates, or places. That's it. You can pretty much ignore everything else.
If you take one thing away from this explainer, let it be this. The secret is to stop listening for sentences. Stop trying to follow the whole conversation. Your new job is to be a keyword detective. You are listening for one, maybe two specific words. That's it. This is the biggest mental shift you can make, and it changes everything.
Okay, let's see how this works in real time. The speaker says something like, "The next available appointment is on Thursday the 18th. You don't care about the appointment or the day, you just hear that audio cue, you isolate the keyword, 18th, and you write down your answer, 18. Boom. It's that simple, it's that fast, and it's that accurate.
You see what this strategy gives you? It gives you control. Instead of the audio just washing over you, making you feel rushed and panicked, you are in charge. You're just sitting back, calmly waiting for the exact piece of information that you need. You've got a clear mission.
All right, so let's put all this together. Let's see how this simple change takes you from a place of stress to a place of success. This isn't just a technique, it's a completely new mindset for the test.
Think about it. When your brain isn't frantically trying to process every single word, what happens? Your stress level just plummets. All of a sudden, you have all this extra mental space, you feel more relaxed, and you can focus with absolute pinpoint accuracy. And the result? You stop making those silly mistakes, and your accuracy just skyrockets.
And just like that, listening Part 1 is no longer a trap. It becomes your secret weapon. It's the section where you can go in and confidently bank those first 10 points, setting yourself up for an incredible overall score. It literally becomes your personal score booster.
So the takeaway here is super simple. Stop listening to sentences and start hunting for keywords. Master this one thing and Part 1 becomes your biggest advantage. Now, I really want to hear from you. What's the #1 mistake you always seem to make in listening Part 1? Go ahead and drop it in the comments below. And of course, if you want more strategies just like this one, make sure you watch our next video and subscribe.